Okay, looks like we're live.
Hi, guys.
So we have an announcement that is not a happy announcement. I think we're going to wait just a little bit just to try to get a couple people on. How's everybody doing tonight? We're here in the heart of the desert.
I'm at my writer's retreat.
So just waiting to see if anybody's going to come on. We just brought this on pretty quickly and didn't give any notice because it was something that we just found out very recently. And it's not a good time. Unfortunately, tragedy has hit the community again. And 13 people are watching.
Oh, okay.
So welcome, everybody.
Yeah, so hi to Ramiro and to Sissy and Samantha and Thane. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming on at such short notice.
So this is going to be a pretty quick little Thane Smith TV says fourth to Tom.
He was like the fourth to comment.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You heard the details.
Okay. So yesterday I was working in our zoo. I got a phone call from a friend who doesn't normally call for no reason. It was Michael Brizzi. And so he's a pretty heavy hitter in Texas. He's a ball python guy. Yes, sad day. So if you are on my Facebook account, you already saw the announcement. So if any of you guys are reptile keepers, you're probably very familiar with the product Reptichip. And so the owner of that company is JT Tomlinson. And thank you, Marco from Mexico. You guys are awesome. I love you. Oh, I want to know where you all are from. Michelle Leclerc, are you my friend from Alaska? I don't know. Anyway, so JT and a bunch of breeders were on their way to the Herbs Conroe show yesterday, and JT got a horrible phone call that his home was on fire and burning down. And so he is also the owner of On the Ball Pythons, and so he has a huge high dollar collection of snakes. And thank you, Tim from Detroit. So his entire house burned down along with all of his possessions and, of course, every single animal. Now, when I heard yesterday, 90% of the animals had perished, but in a fire that bad, most animals will die afterward, just after a period of suffering, or possibly if they're, so badly burned and everything, usually they're euthanized. And so JT whirled around and went home, and he's pretty much lost everything. From what I know, and if I'm putting out any misinformation, because I don't have all the specifics, I do apologize. Everybody else is at the Herp show, so I've not really heard anything since that initial phone call from Brizzy. So JT's business was at an alternate location, but I believe that all of his animals, all of his racks, of course, his house and all of his possessions were there in his home. And so if you are a reptile owner, you know that you cannot insure live animals, which is really hard because, some of these snakes, some snakes are worth $100,000. I'm not saying the one he has, just, some of the more lucrative animals. And so it's so, so sad on a number of levels. A man lost his home, valuable property, all that. But of course, animals suffering and dying, it's so sad. It's so sad.
So the reason that we're doing this live is that we have heard through the grapevine that there are going to be some auctions and things going on. We don't know any of the details yet.
Nothing's been set up. Everybody's still at the Herp show except for JT and me, obviously, because I'm riding this weekend.
So we just want all of you guys to kind of keep your ears to the ground and listen. And if something comes up that you might be able to give some support, even hopefully people will be able to donate some animals. Hopefully people will buy some of those animals, and hopefully all these proceeds will get to Mike Brizzy because he's gonna need help.
Yeah. So from what I know, Mike is planning to set up some auction or something. He's the one that headed up Chase Patton's auction when he got his brain tumor, and that was very successful. And so Mike's amazing. I know he called me like immediately. He called Chris Eaton like immediately because I called Chris, and he's like, yeah, Mike just called me, which JT is one of Chris Eaton's sponsors. So definitely important to him. But I mean, we're all friends. We're all family in this community. And so just kind of wanted to put the word out, let you guys know. JT's not hurt. I don't know about anyone else. So I was just letting everyone know that JT Tomlinson, who's the owner of Reptichip and On the Ball Pythons, had a house fire, lost his home, his possessions, his entire collection of animals. And well, as I said, as of yesterday when I was called, 90% of the animals had perished, but probably the rest by now. And if not, if anything didn't die of natural causes, it's probably going to have to be euthanized because, I mean, smoke inhalation and burn wounds, I mean, it's so bad. The prognosis, being in a house that burned down is not good at all. So
John Feely has said it's in motion already. I believe there's 6 auctions so far.
wow.
So you guys need to start looking around, and we will start posting. We were going to bring Facebook down, and now we're going to keep it up through this just to try to help him through, get through this and try to get some money going his way. Yes, definitely send prayers, pray for him, pray for his family. And thankfully, as far as we know, nobody was hurt.
I don't know that any people were hurt. And from what we know, it was like an accidental electrical fire in his attic, but I don't know that that was confirmed. That was just kind of the suspicion at the time. So thank you, everyone, for sending your prayers. We'll definitely... So now that I've decided to kind of shut down some of my other social accounts, I'm being more active on the YouTube community page, so I'll post announcements there. For now, on Facebook, of course, JT has a Facebook page, which I'm guessing people will be putting links for auctions there and stuff. If you're a member of reptile groups, they might be talking about it. We'll be giving updates here on this channel. Awesome. Thank you guys all for your support.
And we will definitely be donating animals if we can get in on one of these auctions. And just to let people know that are just coming in right now, JT Tomlinson from Reptichip had a fire in his house, and it sounds like he pretty much lost everything. All of his animals, all of his racks were destroyed, and his house. So it's not a good time in the community, and we're just trying to get people, let people know what's going on, and try to rally to come to his aid, because he's going to need some help here pretty soon.
Thank you, all of you guys, sending your prayers and well wishes. We love all of you. Thanks for coming on. Anything else tonight?
That's it. Thank you all for tuning in, and as more information comes to us, we will get that information back out to you. So just keep your ear to the ground and keep your eyes out for any way you can support them, even if it's just with prayers. It's anything helps.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys so much. Love you. We'll talk to you soon.
God bless.